After 2 years of only putting out a couple of songs, we were pretty frustrated in the end and just kind of wanted to take the reins back ourselves, really. As a band who likes to put out music and obviously tour and, you know, keep our fan base happy, 2 years and 2 songs just didn't really cut it for us. So it was kind of the decision that we thought it was best for us to kind of split ways and do it ourselves so we could put out more music and tour more often and all that. So it was a hard decision, but I think after 2 years of only putting out a couple of songs, we were pretty frustrated in the end and just kind of wanted to take the reins back ourselves, really.
It's been really good though. We basically parted ways with the label and a week later turned around a crowdfund campaign to fund our debut album Golden. And yeah, ever since basically that campaign started, we've literally hit the ground running and, you know, gone from recording the album to releasing a couple of songs off it, and now the album is actually out and it's very relieving and the fans are loving it, so it's exciting.
Well, I think the whole thing was, it's almost like the label, to be quite, I'll be super honest with you, I think we were kind of signed under, you know, the whole boy band swell of One Direction and when Five Sauce were kind of coming up, and they kind of, you know, put us in that basket, which was fine for a time. And then when that whole boy band thing died down a little bit, they didn't really quite know exactly what they wanted. So we kept making songs that we thought were awesome, but they were a bit unsure about what direction they wanted with the music, because they just didn't know, to be quite frank. So I don't know, we knew they were good songs all along, and it was just kind of, it was, as we said before, it was frustrating kind of keep taking them songs and getting, we don't know if that's right, and I guess ultimately that's why we left, you know.
I think our fans are just excited that we've finally got some music for them after waiting for so long. They were literally, we basically were dormant for so long with them, and they've been very patient, and the feedback's been great. We put out 2 songs off the album so far. The first one was a bit of a novelty track, Douchebag Love, which we made a little funny Barbie and Ken video, which they really liked. That was a crowd favourite at our live shows when we toured with Demi and the Vamps, so we felt like we'd give them that one because they've been waiting so long for that one. First, and now the new single I Believe is out, which is, I guess, a little bit more of a step forward for the band musically. It's a little bit more of a classic sort of love story, and it's good to be sort of stepping forward musically and sort of taking it to a different place, and that's what that song's all about, I believe. So the response across the board for all the songs has been great, especially in particular the first couple that we've released so far. So it's good, really happy.
The other good thing too is it seems that everyone has got a different favourite song, so there's something on there for everyone, no matter what kind of music listener you are. All the songs that come across differently to everyone, and everyone's got their own favourite, which is awesome.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, we're just on a launch tour at the moment. We're playing around the country doing some launch parties, which means they're a party, and at parties sometimes you get a little bit carried away. So I got a little bit carried away and I decided to jump off a guitar amp at the Sydney show on the weekend. And the roof wasn't very high, it was maybe 2.4 meters, and that meant my big jump resulted in me smashing my head on the roof.
So how's your head? Is it good?
It's okay. I've got like a little bleeding sort of sore there.
Ben's actually got a permanent bump on his head, like he always for some reason
prone. You don't need any more, mate.
I'm honestly, I'm literally prone to brain injuries, and it's just like, it always happens to me. It never happens to anyone else.
The amount of times I've seen this guy break his fall with his face is ridiculous.
I am the classic Masketta Fall. There was one time at the Demi Lovato tour that we did last year, I literally did this massive spin on stage and slammed straight on my head, and that's called the classic Masketta Fall. So yeah, I guess for me it's just another bump on the head. Just another bump.
You're just collecting them, are you?
Just one after one.
I think you said they were like honestly legends. We got along with them really well, and they were just cool. Like there was no ego. They weren't trying to be superstars, unlike Demi Lovato.
Yeah, we didn't get to play a game of soccer with Demi Lovato before any of the shows. Yes, we did.
I don't think any of us have good hair.
My hair's alright. My hair's alright. It's long at the moment.
Molly actually used to have a very Zac Efron-esque fringe back in the day. I don't know where it's gone
now it's a bit wispy and long and a bit.
It's covered up by a hat.
It's like straw.
But Jamie recently got a fresh cut.
I mean,
how are you feeling about yours?
Yeah, good. These two both lose points because they're Ranger, obviously, so they can't have the best.
Yeah, but you put a lot of work into your hair and a lot of money.
Jamie's probably got the best.
I'll take the win by default. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no worries. Process of elimination.
Well,